Good day, everyone. My name is Hayden Jamal of HaydenJamal.com of Motif Legend, back with another video. And today I'm gonna fly off the script. I'm going to do a rant video. I am literally going to rant on the harsh realities of being a rapper or a songwriter or a singer in 2018. And so if you are new and you're trying to break into this industry and you're thinking about becoming one or whatever case be, this rant is for you. I'm gonna do this Pulp Fiction style. There ain't no order to this. I'm not ordering this. Nope. You know, the first thing I'm gonna say is, why the frick does this stuff cost so much? I mean, my lord, it costs a lot of money. We're talking about investing into everything. If you wanna brand yourself, you gotta brand yourself. Now, don't you think that you ain't gotta brand yourself. I'm gonna tell you why you have to brand yourself. You gotta brand yourself because there are literally thousands of musicians that do exactly what it is that you do in your hometown. I'm in Atlanta. Everyone's a goddamn rapper here, and everyone's a goddamn singer here. So what's gonna make you stand out? High quality photos, high quality videos, being an asset to your community in your respective music field, right? You can't just say, oh, I got talent. Everybody got talent. Everyone's got talent. Like, so don't think that you're just gonna get somewhere because you got talent. You ain't really nobody like that. You got the home studio set up. Oh, great. You've got everything that you need, right? You've been watching your YouTube videos. You've been on it. You got your microphone. You got your audio interface. You got your speakers and everything, and your quality still don't come out good. Oh, boy. When you have people out here producing great content and looking really good, and you produce great content and don't look as good, who do you think they're going to look at? It's just kind of how it goes in today's climate, right? Branding. I think some of us have this idea that you're gonna make a song, going to be hot, you're gonna put it out, you're gonna make money, you're gonna perform it, you're gonna make money, you're gonna get booked, you're gonna make money. If you think you're going to make some money in the beginning stages of being a singer or being a rapper, this is not the profession for you. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how good your music is. You're not gonna make any money initially. Just won't. You're going to invest way more money than what you're going to get. If you just wanna do this because it looks good, if this is not your passion, if this is not something that you would do for, I'm not gonna say for free, don't do anything for free. I know some people will say, would you do this for free? Hell the fuck no. Now, when it comes to doing something where you can break even, that is more accurate. You would be willing to work stupid hard just to break even, this profession is definitely for you. But if you are not willing to do that, if you are not willing to go broke, if you're not willing to literally sometimes charge an amount of money you've spent to the game, just to the game, charge it to the game, if you're not willing to do that, this is not for you. Just because you invest money doesn't mean you're gonna get a return on your investment. I think that's another misconception that people have. Like, dude, you are not going to get your money back necessarily just because you put money in. There'll be people who say you gotta invest money into yourself. That don't mean you're gonna get this stuff back. Just because you spend a lot of money on something doesn't mean that your quality is gonna come out good. Speaking of which, engineers, I can go on for hours. Now, hold on, Hayden Jamal, hold on. You saying that I can't make no money right away, but I can get merchandise done. Yes, you can get merchandise. You gotta get people to buy it. And then you gotta make sure it's quality. And hey, guess what? Making merchandise also requires money. So then sometimes you got to overcharge for your merchandise. Then if you overcharge for your merchandise, people who are just casual listeners of your music gonna be like, ugh. Let me tell you a quick story real quick about trying to get some merchandise done. Hey Hayden, I know you want to get these hats done, man. I know somebody who can do hats for you, right? Get the stitching done with the Motif Legend logo on it. I'm like, bet, send them over. Let me get in contact with him. I called a guy. I said, I need 12 hats done. I've got 12 hats already. I just need you to slap the logo on them. They're all black hats and white stitching. How much is it gonna cost? He's like, I'll get back to you. This man want to come back and quote me like $300 some. Like, what? Do you understand what I gotta sell these hats for? Like, what? I'd have to sell these hats for like $50 to make a damn return on it. Investing into the home studio, right? Just because you put your money into the best microphone doesn't mean that your voice is good for it. There's a lot of trial and error. I'm really ranting, ain't I? Oh, so let's talk about open mics. I'm traveling to an open mic. I got the information. They say to be there at 9 o'clock. It's freaking freezing outside. It feels like it's 21 degrees, but it's actually 31 degrees or something like that. I show up at 9 o'clock. They don't let you in until 9:45. So we're literally outside freezing cold. It is freezing cold. They have the nerve. They have the unmitigated gall to have you outside waiting in 21 degree weather. Yeah. And then when you get to the front, they have the nerve to charge you to get in. Ugh. No. It's like life of being a rapper and a musician. And, you know, you got your Twitter, you got your Instagram, you got your Facebook, and you've got your website. You know, you got to get your website going. Squarespace, Weebly, whatever the case be, whatever you use, it's not going to cost you too much. You know, monthly subscription thing or, you know, yearly thing, $120, something like that. No biggie, okay. But you want to get quality photos. Maybe you don't have a great smartphone. You know, if you got an S8, you got an iPhone 8A, man, them cameras are beasts. So you can probably do what you need to do in terms of camera quality for the most part on those cameras. But let's say you want to get a DSLR. You know, that's going to cost you a lot of money. My first camera, a Canon T5i, good pictures, $400 or $500. And then now I've got this one, $900. No, I don't. No. I buy the camera and then it's like, yo, gotta get someone to take pictures of you. Like, and if you don't have anyone to like actually take pictures of you, then it's like, yo, why did I buy this camera? Get you some photos done, get you some videos done, get all of those things done. Did anyone tell you how hard it was to gain fans? I mean, it is the hardest thing. When it comes to building fans, I don't know if anyone's gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you. Building fans of you, the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. You wanna know what the most frustrating part is? When people comment and say they like your stuff, but they don't really fan you. It's the weirdest thing. I get so much positive feedback. Okay, can I get someone to tell me that this shit is crappy so I can get motivated to make even more fire stuff? No. I get really, really genuine, nice feedback, like literally like where people analyze it and stuff like this, only for them to kind of just don't really want anything to do with me. It's just like, oh, it's a good song. I like it. Ugh. There's a lot of times where there's a lot of fun in what it is that I do, but most of the time, honestly, it's not fun. You know, I really don't care for being in the studio that much. I don't think that any rapper or any singer really likes just being in the studio. It's just, you know? The funnest thing is performing. Like, performing is the funnest thing. You know what the funny thing is? You spend $300 on a beat, you spend $200 on engineering, and then you ask someone to give you $1 for it, and then they go, On a serious note, I think one of the greatest things about being a musician in 2018 is how resourceful you learn to become. How resourceful that you have to be, or how resourceful you become after you become a musician and you're really serious about it. I mean, it's actually a beautiful thing. You can really gain a lot of information and street knowledge, really, just by trying to nickel and dime as much and save and penny pinch. Being resourceful is going to be the #1 thing. It's going to be the hardest thing for people to do. Well, thank you guys for listening to my rant. I had to get all that stuff off my chest. My name is Hayden Jamal of HaydenJamal.com. Motif legend. Remember, I'm a rapper and a songwriter. Be the dream. Ain't no need for all the texting, blue or green, but I seen the message. Time and money are the same thing, so when it come to both, you're best to respect it. I can come off as a sarcastic bullshitter in a Fox fashion. Some say I'm arrogant as hell, I just think y'all got no passion.